Everyone.
So things have changed.
I haven't done anything.
Wait, what?
I haven't done anything.
This is just what happened?
Yeah. So iron golems, I think, are broken on the server because like Brian's got like 2 villagers and like 1,000 golems. I don't actually know how many villagers he has, but everyone that's got a villager has like 10 golems per villager, basically.
How'd that guy get up there?
He jumped.
From here?
There's some outside too.
Huh.
So I haven't touched this because I wanted to wait for you, but it should be pretty simple at this point. We just need a platform, some water to push them, and some lava to kill them in, right? And then close in the top.
Yeah, except clearly they're just spawning everywhere, though. So.
Well, yeah, because they can spawn there. But if we make it where they can't spawn up there anymore, they won't spawn up there anymore.
Right. So we need to get a bunch of beds still.
We don't really need more beds.
Okay, we need to cover the area then at least where the beds would go.
Yeah. Basically, we need to close that in. I don't know how we keep him from spawning on the roof though. How do we do that?
Make it out. If they can spawn in the air. Something just fell and died. Was that a golem? No, that was a zombie. That was weird. That is a good.
Where'd he come from?
The zombie. I have no idea. I just saw a poof and I looked over and there's zombie flesh on the ground. Maybe the golem killed him. I have no idea.
Oh, maybe. I mean, we found out last season that half slabs and all that stuff just doesn't do anything. So I don't know how we're going to keep them from spawning on the roof.
Did stairs?
Nothing seemed to work last time we tried. Unless something has changed in this update.
So we might not be able to. No, so we have to build it high enough then. It has to be 12 blocks high then.
It might have to be. I think we could start with
what are you doing?
Other things and see. We could try putting carpet or half slabs or whatever.
Why are you doing what you're doing right now?
To make an area for them to spawn on.
Oh, okay.
1, 2. That'll be 3. So is this right here? 1, 2. Yeah, this would be right. Yeah, this should work.
And I can go start. How tall did we say it had to be? 12? Yeah, we'll start with other things like carpet and stuff first because building a big block of 12 blocks is going to be
right. I guess first off, put a roof on it and then cover it with slabs or whatever, however you want to do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go try to get wool from spawn because carpet was in a lot of the videos that I saw on this stuff before, and they didn't give an explanation for the carpet, but it makes sense that they were trying to do that to prevent spawns, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So I guess we'll find out. Hey, did you guys get under that like the tropical storm that came through over the weekend? Were you guys like under shelter orders or anything from that?
I didn't know anything about this.
I think it hit like north of you guys. It was originally going to hit like the whole East Coast and go up, and then it was just New Jersey and New York, so it was even above DC. So I was just wondering if you had.
And I didn't even know anything about this.
Was it Faye? I don't remember. Somebody came through and changed the signs. It looks like they must have seen our video.
What signs?
The signs are all now white text on the blue background instead of the red text on the.
Oh yeah, that happened on the stream. Actually, that happened after we recorded last. Actually,
after it posted, possibly, and people saw.
No, like literally, well, the moment we finished recording, Ryuski changed it because he got into a call, and I was like, "Jeff says your signs are
anti colorblind people."
Yeah, and so he changed it right then.
I mean, that's good. He cares about the colorblind. I mean, that's always good of a person to understand their mistakes and be able to correct them. You know, not just try to double down and pretend that they were right and have Sharpie Gate.
Or, defend Hobo Day.
Or defend Hobo Day, yes. God, there's so many sheep crammed into this pen. And a cow. One lone cow in the pen with the sheep.
So, I was reading today that hospitals no longer report numbers to the CDC?
Yeah,
How's that
that's
working?
apparently is some executive thing from the White House that they don't want to report orders to the CDC anymore. And I wish I understood all the reporting mechanisms because I don't do anything about the reporting, so I don't know it all. I did read a whole Reddit post about it, which was very interesting from a health professional's standpoint, who does reporting. And they actually said it's kind of interesting because the way we have to do it now is we have to report it to a few places, and it's a lot of duplicated work. So this actually would just cut out some of that duplicate work. But there's a huge concern of whether this is trying to like consolidate information and get rid of the checks and balances or not with the numbers. So I guess that is duplicated work that gets done a lot. So it could be done in a way that it doesn't need to be reported to all those different agencies together. Like they could all get it from one source pool. But who knows what the real intent of it was for.
I see. Okay. I was curious. I was waiting to talk to you to see what's like in the hospital world.
I mean, it's kind of scary. Anything coming out from the White House that just says no longer report statistics to the agency you've been reporting it to for a long time. Just report it. Like the thing is, they didn't say just reports like the White House. They still are reporting it to DHS, which is the Department of Human. Wait, was it DHHS or DHS? Now that
I thought it was like HSS or something.
it's
like
HSS. That's the health. HHS. That's the Health and Human Services. That's why when I said DHS, I was like, wait a minute, that's the Department of Homeland Security. That doesn't. Make
Yeah,
any
I was
sense
like,
anymore.
that doesn't make
Oh yeah,
sense.
it's HHS, which is the Health and Human Services, which is where like ONC, the Office of the National Coordinator, who does like EHR regulation and stuff. That's where they all fall under. So HHS is a place that should get reported to anyways. It just is weird that the way it came out, and it might have just been media overhype on something changing, and all of a sudden people were like, oh my god, it must be a conspiracy, like when it really had nothing to do with that. But I don't know enough details about it.
Okay. I was just curious what you knew.
Yeah, not enough, unfortunately, but enough to be dangerous. It seems to be the way a lot of this stuff is. I will say that I've been interfacing with a lot more people lately who, it's funny because I have one of the guys in my fire department who I recently had to move back to Michigan, but he comes in like monthly now to ride a handful of shifts, and a buddy of mine who lives in Michigan still. It's all my Michigan friends. They seem to be the most anti-mask people I've ever met. And I don't know if it's a Michigan thing or if it's a coincidence between them, but I can't figure it out.
What's the reason?
So that's the funniest thing is the guy who used to live here and moved back to Michigan and is still coming back out here because he plans on moving back out to this area when he gets some family stuff dealt with on there. He literally said to me in the engine, he said, yeah, masks don't work. Otherwise, health professionals would wear them. And I said, but they do
Yeah.
wear them. Like, I was very confused. And he goes, no, they don't wear them. They don't wear cloth masks. And I was like, well, no, they don't wear cloth masks. They wear like the surgical masks, or like with a COVID positive patient, they wear like N95s. He's like, yeah, exactly. They wear N95s. Like that's not the stuff that we have. These masks that we're wearing. His whole point was saying cloth masks don't work. Otherwise, health professionals would just wear cloth masks in patient rooms. And
Okay.
I'm just like, that there's a thing with something working for the general public, not necessarily to the extent of what you need in an actual known COVID positive patient's room. Like, sure, wearing the cloth mask that you're wearing right now is not going to be that beneficial when you go to the COVID positive patient directly. That's why we also have protocols that you then put on an N95 mask in that case. Like that's what we do in the fire service. Like it's part of our protocol. But
Right.
he's so anti-mask that it's like any excuse that he can come up with not to wear it is what he needs to do, as well as like saying that that's why like health professionals don't wear them, they don't work, like it's pointless.
It's a shame.
And I just find that so baffling that there's the people that truly in their mind think that is the way it is.
Yeah. I had to go to the bank today, and when I was talking to someone I know at the bank, I thought we were on the same page. Thought we were both talking about the same stuff. And because she's got a daughter that's my age, and they go to dance together. And she was asking me what we are doing for school and stuff, and I was telling her. And I was like, I'm just a little worried about there not being enough social interaction with the homeschooling. So that's that's gonna suck. And she's like, yeah, it does suck and all this. And I was like, her best friend lives right near us, but I just don't trust like what they're doing. Like they keep traveling and stuff. And like, I was like, they talk to me about masks. Like they're not a big fan of them and all this. And then she goes, well, we really don't know the truth. We don't know what the facts are. And everyone's gotta find out the truth for themselves and all this. And I was just like, oh no. Oh God.
So here I can completely agree with somebody who says we don't know the facts. Okay. So because we don't know the facts, you think it's okay to like the best guess that we would even have? You're like, fuck that then.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand that logic. It's like we don't know 100% that this is going to stop anything, so we shouldn't even try.
Right. It's a shame.
It's a big, yeah. I didn't. And my other buddy from Michigan, he's always like, he's a little crazy in his general. I love the guy, but he's still crazy in his thought process and a lot of things. He's the guy who he had his identity stolen once many years ago, and therefore since then he refuses to do anything online, which I kind of understand to an extent because of post-traumatic stress disorder type of thing. Like he's been there before, but he literally recently has been fighting something with the credit agencies. They have some delayed payment or something like that on his record that he doesn't think should be there, and he's so frustrated with how long it's taking him to fight it because he's literally snail mailing all the credit bureaus, and that's his only correspondence with them will be through snail mail.
Jesus.
And I'm just like, dude, that sorry, Arcus, you fell down. I'm like, dude, that's like you gotta suck it up at some point and get back into the game. But he is basically straight up telling me he just wants the country to open back up again because it's gone on for too long. And I was like, yeah, but you thinking it's too long? He's like, we can't just hide forever. And I said, if we hide forever is a long stretch. I said, if we have to hide though for 6 months or a year as we're waiting for the vaccine to come out, if the vaccine comes out in a year, it's not forever. Like, it's okay if the country has to shut down again. It's not forever we're not hiding from. He's like, no, it just doesn't matter. That's too long. It's just, that's forever. Like, it's like, but people will die if we don't shut down again until we get this thing under control. And he's like, that's just the way it has to be then. People just have to die. Like, that's his thought process is he's so just frustrated and bored with being locked down that he'd rather a bunch of people. And the nice thing is, I said, what if you're one of those people that die? He goes, well, so be it. And I'm like, okay, at least you can, at least you're owning up to like that yourself
right.
is in there. Like, I get it. I have to respect you a little bit more for that. But he also refuses to take the vaccine. When a vaccine comes out, he's not going to take it. And he says, and I don't know if he's got he says a bunch of things, and I don't know if they're backed up by fact or just by rumor that he's heard, but he's like, the FDA just agrees with whatever the pharmaceutical companies say. They just the pharmaceutical company just has to self-attest that the vaccine works, and the FDA gives them an approval. And I said, I'm not sure it exactly works like that. And he's like, oh no, it is. I watched a documentary. And he could be right, because isn't that the whole problem the FAA got into with the Boeing 737 MAX thing? Is they basically told all the companies, like, you just attest that your planes are fine.
I think so, yeah.
So it's not, I can't say that he's wrong in that saying that a federal agency works like that.
If they push out a vaccine before it goes through normal clinical testing, I'll wait to take it, honestly.
Yeah, if they push it out before it goes through clinical testing, I would too. I don't think they can push it out unless they'd probably have to get some type of special executive order or something. I was about to say
executive order.
Yeah, they could do an executive order for sure. But you know what though, if they do an executive order, because they get it out there before November, let Trump try it.
He'll say yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like he keeps saying he takes hydrochloroquine, but I don't believe he does.
I mean, who knows? I That one doesn't actually shock me if he does, because it's a very well-known drug for its effects already. So you already know what taking the drug does. You just don't know necessarily if it also protects from coronavirus. But people take it for malaria and stuff anyway, so it's probably
Yeah,
less
but doesn't it also like
risky.
fuck you up if you don't have any of the diseases that you need to be
I
taking it
think
for?
I want to say, and I just know this from some Peace Corps friends, but I'm not super familiar with hydrochloroquine itself. They take some anti-malarial drug prophylactically when they go into Peace Corps to certain areas. So there's reason that you take hydrochloroquine. Well, it's certain drugs like hydrochloroquine without having something. So I'm not 100% certain.
Okay.
But we need more. All these sheep crammed in here, but I need more sheep.
Hey, I had a golem spawn down here
Down where?
on my platform.
Well, that's good.
It
The
is
question
good.
is, did he spawn anywhere in the and on the carpet that I put up there or not?
We're gonna have to kill all the ones we got somehow without pissing off the villagers. So lava.
I mean, we might be able to just put a hole in the floor and push them down it.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Block the villagers in and just put a hole and push them all down.
Right.
I'm trying to get these damn sheep. I was not getting enough wool from this sheep farm. Is there a bigger sheep farm somewhere? Do you know?
I don't know. Nebrus might have one. I can go look.
I just breeded all these guys too, so there's gonna be more in here, but still, we need a lot of wool.
Bucket of water.
The sad thing is, I need to stand in this chunk for them to actually like regrow their wool too.
Yeah. Slow process.
Oh wait, is this not? Where's the world spawn chunk?
Well, yeah. I guess that chunk is always loaded, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know if this is world spawn chunk or not.
I mean, you at Spawn Village?
I'm at spawn village, yes.
Then yeah.
Well, they didn't seem to grow back any of their wool when I was gone back over there placing the first batch, though. People are right. It might just be that the grass isn't growing fast enough.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the witch farm?
No, I saw
It's
your.
not done yet.
Oh, I was like, you showed me the space for it.
Yeah. It's still growing. The space for it.
Like, did you find a third witch farm to incorporate in the fold?
No, it just takes forever to get that area flattened out.
Well, good thing you're doing streaming. It's not just started.
Oh yeah, no. If we were it'd
episodes.
been like the
The wheat farm.
yeah. What are we gonna do after we make the iron farm?
Let's see what progressively comes out. A diamond farm.
What gives diamonds?
I have no idea. We'll have to figure it out.
Figure it out. I've been playing a lot, so I probably played more this season than I did last season combined.
I mean, that's good. That means people are still keeping interest for now. Oops. Hey, sorry, villager. Gotta find torches. Somewhat out of torches. Yeah, there's not enough wolves.
Can you enchant shears? Is that a thing?
You
used to be able to,
yeah,
right?
you used to be able to, I thought. Because you could put a silk touch on them, couldn't you?
Yeah. Can you put fortune on them?
I don't think so. I don't even know if you can do silk touch on them anymore. I want to say that's something that got, like, taken away.
I just got 56 wool.
56 is good. Coming down.
Nebrus's area.
Yeah, it's not going to take that much wool to cover the floor up there. We will then have to, you know, like you said, kill all the villagers off. Or the villagers, the golems. Did you ever move the villagers you wanted to keep?
No, that's okay. I can I can easily make another one. Honestly, I was thinking about it the other day, and it kind of seems silly. I mean, I'll probably get around to doing it anyways eventually, but it does seem silly to just keep recreating these farms on the server. It's like Nvidia's got all these guys. Like, what's the point of me having them too, sort of thing?
I mean, just to say mine.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we need more coal.
I have a bunch of coal
Do you?
somewhere. Oh wait, it's at the witch farm. Dang it. There's
Oh,
some.
wait, there's some in here. I just need more. There we go. Yeah, as I'm picking up, you know, or I'm putting the wool down, I'm taking away, oops, some torches that are down there. So I need to get torches replaced. Have they announced what you're doing next year yet for your school?
So we have an option. We can do virtual academy, or we can send them to school. It's up to the parents.
I know mine is we were given the option of either 2 days a week or 2 days a week on site and 3 days virtual, or 5 days a week virtual. That was it. However, that might change now because we actually just got accepted into, we got off the wait list for the school we actually wanted from our lottery. We just got a message on that today, so we're probably going to switch. And I don't know exactly what they're offering.
So that was the thing. The day when I was talking to the lady at the bank, she was saying, because her daughter goes to the same school as my daughter, and she was saying, she was asking me what we were going to do. And I said, probably the virtual academy. And she said, oh, well, we're going to do the remote learning. And I was like, isn't that the same thing? And she was like, no, they're doing a virtual academy that is teachers just somewhere in the nation, or you can do remote learning with the school and it's a teacher from the school. And the thing is, there's just no information on any of this. It's like the way they've shared that this is even a thing is through Facebook. And it's just a post saying like, you can register for virtual academy starting on the 20th, or you can send your kids to school and they'll be required to wear a face
But you said
mask.
there's
And blah,
a
blah,
difference between virtual academy and
remote learning. But that's the thing is I can't find, after she said that, I looked and tried to find any information to back up what she was saying. I couldn't find any, so I'm a little confused. They're supposed to hold a thing on the 22nd to talk more in depth about what these things are going to look like. So I'm just kind of waiting until then in hopes that they say things that make sense.
yeah, I mean that lady could be just talking on her ass too. She could have heard what she wanted to hear.
Yeah, yeah, it's possible because she said, well, I saw it all on Facebook, and again, I went today on Facebook to try to find. I hate that they use Facebook anyways; it's just awful. But yeah,
Trying to figure out what are they doing in this Nether hub.
what do you mean?
There's a random like raised line in the middle
Of soul sand?
Yeah, well, it's not soul
That's for
sand. It doesn't seem. It seems like it doesn't slow me down.
yeah, that's so you can go fast. Usually, if you have the soul enchant on your boots.
Oh. So soul sand somehow is fast now?
If you have the enchant for it on your boots, it's an uninclusive change to the Nether that I disagree with.
Yeah, this thing is definitely
Nether
not
hub.
in the spawn chunk because I came back and none of the sheep are.
I mean, it is a spawn chunk, but you know what? This is a spigot server, so it may work completely fucking different.
Well, if it's a spigot server, where's those chunk loaders that we get?
Not a
Map
mod.
claimed areas.
There's different shit.
Spigot sounds non-vanilla to me, right?
I guess it does.
How far did you get with the wool that you had?
Most of it's done. Someone came and dropped a bunch of green wool over here.
Oh. Well, do I need to wait then for this?
Yeah, no, this will be enough, I think. Heatham.
Yeah, poor Heatham. I never
Death
knew
number
him.
3.
I see. Yeah, you're still at 0 deaths.
Yeah, I'm good.
Super long play time.
How much playtime I have now? Let's see. Is it under advancements? No, it's under statistics. Yeah, I'm up to 2.75 days played.
Like physical days, not Minecraft days, right?
Right.
2.75 Minecraft days.
Yeah. Just logged in. It's a lot of time when you think about it, though.
Yeah,
The server's been up for 16 days, and I've played for 2 of those.
Yeah, that's pretty significant. I mean, 48 hours of Minecrafting. It's like 60 hours of Minecrafting, huh?
Yeah.
I don't have a bucket of lava. I do want to start killing some of these guys on the ground too.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Did you die?
No.
You hit him an iron golem?
Did hit an iron golem.
Is he mad at you?
He was. He was angry. He wasn't pleased.
Like, oh, this one is like scraping his feet walking on this wool. Is this wool not good for them?
I don't know. That guy over there is mad at me.
So next time it turns night, we need to block off the villager bed section where they're all in. And then shove these guys off the platform. None of them seem angry.
That one over there's definitely mad at me.
Here, you want to hand me the bowl so I can finish the job?
Oh, sure. Just break the floor underneath them and set them free.
Well, I think I'll accidentally hit them then. I'd rather the villagers get all to safety first. You did kind of break the floor over here on one of these.
I was trying to get rid of him.
The villagers are going to start like falling through this floor. Ugh.
Did you fix it?
Yeah, I fixed it.
How you get rid of all these golems?
I'm going to wait till night and then block the villagers in and then...
Oh, because I get into beds. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
What?
Villager was trying to leave. That golem is so mad at me.
Will he come attack you?
He's trying to get to me right now.
Is he? Well, do they aggro after time?
I don't know.
Or does he just need to die?
Yeah, they all need to die.
Which one is it? That's...
I think it's that one right there.
This one that I'm in front
No,
of?
the next one.
This guy?
Yeah, I think it's him. But maybe not. He's not coming at me anymore. Maybe they have forgotten. Let me walk down here, see if any of them come at me. I didn't mean to hit you, guy. It's cool.
Give him a flower. What's that sun? Okay, it's coming up on nighttime. Okay, I'm gonna start.
Yeah, I think they're I don't think they're mad at me.
There's a couple of golems in here is the problem. Get out. Okay, I can't really do anything about this golem that's in here. Stay away from the beds, golem. The golems are like, we're going to sleep too.
This isn't working, Jeff.
There's too many golems coming in here.
It's not working. It's not working at all, Jeff.
Why are there so many golems trying to go to sleep?
I gotta protect the villagers. They must stand over them.
They're blocking them from getting to bed. I'm gonna open this up. This guy, this villager might need to die. Because he's like stuck.
Kill him.
Well, they're gonna kill me if I do that.
Well, yeah. Just pour lava on him.
Can't. Get out of here, villager. Oh god, now I'm stuck. I'm stuck and there's phantoms. I'm not kidding. I am stuck.
Goodbye.
It might be this carpet. Oh, there we go. It was the carpet.
Oh.
But this villager will not freaking leave. What is wrong with this guy? Look at him. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Look at all these guys in the beds. Come on, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. Go. Why do you need to be here?
Jesus, Philumber dies so often.
I thought it said fall umbrella.
Fall umbrella. It's a nice fall day.
Come on. Came so close to getting this part of this blocked in. There. Okay, I think one. We might have to deal with this one. Take him out by other means. He almost walked away and he decided not to. Whatever. Okay. Okay. There's one golem that's not blocked in right now. I guess they're just going to walk down to your platform, though, is the problem. And then you'll be in charge of killing them.
Well, how do we get them down there?
Into your platform? Well, I'm pushing them right now.
Oh, did you make a hole?
Yeah.
You got leads?
All the villagers are protected now. It's just that there's one golem that's in with the villagers.
What are you going to do about him?
I don't know. Bucket him at some point, like in the morning, wake him up. Well, I mean, I guess part of this is to find out if more things are going to spawn, right? On this carpet.
Well, we need to just put a roof on this thing, and then they can't spawn.
Except on the roof.
Well, yeah, I thought we were going to cover that in like half slabs.
Yeah, but we need to. Well, we've determined that it doesn't work. Remember?
Well, we determined that they didn't work in 1.16. It's definitely
you know what? We could also just do the roof. Well, if this works with the carpet, we can just put the roof up really high.
What?
We can make the roof not actually exist until like 20 blocks above us.
Oh. Well, then I think they could spawn on the wall and stuff right now.
God damn it! Cover the wall with carpet. No. Did you just shoot an arrow at me?
No, I'm killing these phantoms.
Oh. What is Arcus talking about?
I don't know. I don't read. Can't read.
Well, after I do this, we should probably end the episode.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
Yeah, I got the last guy besides the one guy. This is basically the test on if, because then we can possibly, like, if you can give me a bucket of lava too, I can kill these guys. I don't have a bucket of lava though. Do you have one?
No, I don't know. I don't have one.
Hey, there's this villager is now here.
Yeah, I pushed him out, actually.
Can I go like this and make him go to bed? Will he go to bed?
Bucket of lava.
No, there's a path.
I don't think where any lava's at. But yeah, I guess we can go and end this episode here.
Okay, I actually got it. I got that one golem out of there too.
Nice.
So all the golems are now off of this platform. And the villagers are protected. So it should be pretty easy to tell if the carpet's going to work. Unless they spawn on these edges, though, like you said. Which is...
Yeah, they definitely will.
Yeah, which... I don't think I have enough to cover that up either.
Why don't we just put a roof on it?
Well, we need to know if they're going to spawn on the roof. You're the one who even said that. You're like, but they spawn
well, I was
on
thinking if you put a
everything.
roof on it too high, you could take the carpet up from inside of there. You wouldn't need the carpet anymore.
Sure, but
we'll put that on the roof.
But this is proving the point of if they'll spawn on the roof or not.
Okay. I guess so.
Except that they will spawn up here when we kill these things. I don't know. Okay, let's end this episode here.
All right. Thanks for watching.
See ya.